You once said that you would not engage with a personal relationship with anyone that worked for Fulton County. Is that correct?
An employee?
Anyone that worked for Fulton County.
I think I said an employee.
Okay. So that's the qualification you give an employee? You wouldn't?
I think that's the statement that I made. So if you want to quote me accurately.
My problem with Fani Willis is that she's a phony. Not because of the situation in Fulton County, where she's laundering taxpayer money to her boyfriend and then receiving kickbacks in the form of gifts and trips. Not that. That's for others to decide. I think she's phony because she's a class snatcher. A class snatcher is someone who appropriates the lifestyle, education, and career position of someone in a higher class, but has the behavior of someone in a much lower class. Fani would like you to believe that she's highly educated.
Where's Belize? What continent is it? I'm not being funny. I don't know. Don't embarrass me. I'm not sure what continents those are on. Whatever continents those are, that's where I've been. I'm sure if I gave it some thought, I would tell you. But whatever continents those are, that I've been to those locations, sir.
Phony Fani wants you to believe that she's a God-fearing, polished, sophisticated woman.
There is literally no place in the world I'd rather be than right here with you today. But I hope y'all will be patient with me. The bishop told me I am welcome to be myself. Don't embarrass me.
Who's financially successful.
If you tell me it's a G, then you're going to get $1,000.
She believes that her education, good job, high income have placed her in the middle class. It has not. Phony Fani is not middle class. And judging by her answer about Belize, I bet she doesn't even know what middle class is. The middle class has changed. Today, the middle class are people whose income comes from capital investments. If your income is from dividends, maybe from an investment portfolio, or profit from rental income or commercial service venture, hell, if you own a Chick-fil-A, you're middle class. However, if you receive a paycheck, a wage, a salary, no matter how big it is, you are not middle class. If your income is derived from labor, that means work from your work. You are not middle class. So don't let the law school fool you. Sure, 50 years ago, becoming an attorney guaranteed your entry into the middle class, but not today. However, the real tell as to what Phony Fani's class, what class she belongs to, is her behavior. Your behavior says a lot about you to people who don't know you. Different classes view acceptable behavior differently, which is why the reviews of the testimony are so mixed. The whole country watched the same testimony, but sees it very differently. Many found her to be belligerent, hostile, and combative, while others found her to be courageous and fearless, which is fine. People don't need to apologize for being a member of a particular class. As for Phony, it doesn't matter whether she wins the right to remain on this case or not. She has already lost.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win.
Her conduct may not get her removed from the case, but it does ensure that we will never confuse her with a high-value woman. Tell him, Forrest.
That's all I have to say about that.